How's it going, guys? My name is Brett Helberg. I'm the former president, current recruitment chairman for Pi Kappa Alpha. We're also known as Pike. I'm a fourth-year management science major, and I joined Pike fall quarter my freshman year back in 2010. So instead of boring you guys about the values of our fraternity, what makes us different from all the others, I think something that would be a little more meaningful to you guys is my personal account of how Pike has influenced me as a person and got me to the place I am today. So 4 years ago when I joined Pike, I was a pretty shy kid. I did everything I could to just kind of fly under the radar. I didn't really see myself as a leader in any type of way. So quite frankly, I was intimidated by the older guys in the Greek system. My big bro was a Pike at the time. I mean, obviously he was a Pike. He was actually the president of Pike at the time. And I told myself I could never do the things he was doing. I sat right where you guys were 4 years ago, and I said, there's no way I could ever make that speech up there. Well, I was definitely wrong about that one because this is, I think, the fourth time I've spoken at IFC for night now. So, going back to my early days in Pike, after being initiated, I took a few easier positions that I knew I could handle. Social media chair, housing chair, recording secretary. Everyone seemed to be impressed by the work I was doing, and before I knew it, a lot of the older guys were approaching me about running for president. So, to be honest, I was scared shitless about the idea of running for president. But, you know, these guys talking to me gave me a lot of confidence in the work I was doing. So I started to believe that, you know what, maybe I do have the potential to be a leader. So during my time as president, we would have staff sent out from headquarters about once a year, just to make sure we were functioning efficiently, getting everything done. And, you know, I always looked up to these guys that came out from headquarters, and I thought, you know, maybe one day I can be doing what they're doing. So when the opportunity presented itself this year to apply for that job, I felt a little deja vu from back when I was asked to run for president. So I've always been a firm believer in the quote, life begins at the end of your comfort zone, and so I applied for the job. Over the past year, they've flown me out to Memphis twice, and just last month I heard back and they offered me the job. So the moral of my story is, don't just do what makes you comfortable in college. By being here today, you guys are taking that first step out of your comfort zone, so I commend you on that. And you know, who knows, 3 years from now, you may be just traveling the country, getting paid to run your fraternity. Thank you guys. Rush Pike.